Okay, we'll produce something on board the ship. We'll use our fuel recycler because we just get 4 free fuel out the gates. This is much better for us. Okay. That is true. Shox did die with his husband. At least we saved their lives. God bless. Can I just do this every time? Huh. Yeah, you can just produce something every time if you have a production facility. That's actually pretty convenient. Once you arrive, screen lights up in the mornings. Nearby pirates seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Okay. Doesn't actually bother me at all. Okay, they kept the ion up, which is great, because that can't hurt us. It seems like this version has some ions that can do permanent system damage, and some that still just poke it, so... At least there's that. Sort of no such thing as empty drums. Some of them may as well be empty drums because socializing with your crew is useless, and if you don't have a production facility, then you're kind of still dead in the water, but, you know. If you keep a production facility, you technically have infinite fuel, which I didn't really realize how valuable infinite fuel was going to be until I didn't have it, so we'll probably keep that this time. $317, nice. That's a really early store. I guess what we could do is we could grab trade goods early, and trade goods do provide a pretty consistent source of income if you go to stores. Actually, I wonder what the net value of what we got last time was compared to the jumps that we lost because of it. I almost feel like it wasn't worth it now that I really stop and think about it. What the heck? Medbay, that's fine. You know, come to think of it, yeah, judging by how much we probably lost doing it, it probably wasn't worth it. I don't think trade goods are worth it unless you're making a pretty consistent amount. Which I don't think you can guarantee one way or another, because it causes them to get one extra jump on you. You get semi-consistent amounts, but it doesn't really seem to change that much. I feel like the jump that you lose is pretty much the same amount that you gain. And it also takes up a slot, and it requires you to get it in the first place, which costs another jump. It doesn't seem that worth it, once you actually stop and think about it. Like, you basically lose 2 jumps just using it every time. New stuff is always cool. I would have to agree. So far I like the mod, but it's a thinker, that's for sure. Although, if you get multiple trade goods, it could be good. Can you trade multiple trade? No, that would cost. That's impossible. That would still not work out. It'd still be dumb no matter how you cut it. Okay, bunch of useless stuff, or a bunch of useful stuff. Cool. We don't want to sell our stuff early this time, so I don't really know what I'd buy here. We're probably just gonna skip the first store. We'd sell our fuel recycler, but I'm pretty sure I want to keep that. That actually seems really good in the context of infinite free fuel. And because you have to use fuel to jump at the end of the sector, it actually seems more relevant than ever. Alright, well, I don't know why they're trying to avoid us, but I'm gonna kill the crap out of them. What the heck is that? No idea what it is. Don't really want to find out the hard way. Cool. Seriously, what the heck is that? I'm so curious, but I don't just want to let it hit me in the face. It doesn't look like the kind of thing you want to hit you in the face, you know what I mean? Heck. Okay, Windows, calm down. Like, I don't know. Just, a little bit too long for my liking, you know? I'm intimidated on a personal level. The crew AI actually seems to be better too. It seems like they will consistently bring 2 people to repair stuff, like, in multiple areas, making it a lot harder to keep systems down. Oh, it's back up. Nope, nope, nope. Back down with you. Like, I don't know how the crew AI works, but it seems to be slightly better for sure. We're gonna have to figure out how that plays out. Judge, jury, and executioner, your ending attack finishes these pirates off, earning them a sentence of fire. You collect the scorched components. Cool. I killed him. Great. Really complicated way of saying I killed him. A ship with part markings hails you. Hello, Captain. You have been causing the rebels quite a headache. The bounty on your crew is substantial. Hand one of your crewmen over and we'll share it. Huh. So they give us a weapon and scrap for one of our crew. Okay. That was a really tempting deal, but no, I won't do it. Crew seems a lot harder to get in this mod. So, we might actually have to fire our, Oh, their weapons don't sink. Never mind, we're fine. If we don't hit this soon, we're in trouble. I'm gonna go for piloting first here. Man, every early ship seems to have piloting too. Rough life. These weapons do seem to sink horribly, though. Sounds good, Shock. Thanks for hanging out, man. I keep hitting the cloak button as if I can cloak. Wow, they have Vengeance 3. That's crazy. Engines 4? No, they had to have just repaired one at that time. Yeah, there's a train going by. It's a short one, though, I think, because it's stopped. The long ones keep going for like 20 minutes. Wow. I think they had Engines 4 on an early ship. That's surprising. Yeah, let's take the weapon down in case they do actually get us. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. Damn, that's a lot of missiles. 4 fuel and 6 missiles, eh? Still gonna kill him. We need the early scrap. Shields 2, as usual, seems like a huge bounty. Oh wait, I just remembered, we can accept surrenders and then kill people. Oh man. Offer your services. Okay, so that thing still requires you to have either a something that kills enemy crew or teleporting bay. Captain, the Federation terraforming crew. Oh, okay, sure. Offer your assistance. Attempt to scan the planet. Nice, we actually did it. Okay, complete scan of the planet reveals a simple mold is the only life present. The terraformers claim the terraforming plans are only hindered by intelligent life. They can begin their work. Tell them to stop. Any life is valuable. Their livelihood depends on this job. Who cares about some silly mold? Will pay you to look the other way.
You are bad, and you should feel bad.
Offer to pay them to at least delay until the mold can be studied. Thanks for the follow, by the way. So this will give me, I believe, like 1 oxygen point, or I could just take the 20 scrap. So we're totally gonna take the 20 scrap, because I love being bribed. Alright. And my crew doesn't whine about this one, thank God. You're taking bribes. That's against Federation law. Out of this, or you'll be next. Ha! I disagree. Oh, so much for shields too, doing anything for us. May as well power engines, because it ups our dodge. Actually gonna use missiles on this one, because I don't want to take the damage. No, we wouldn't get a weapon, we'd get oxygen. We'd get 1 point in oxygen. I wish we could better, but no, we don't. They clearly have an engine repairing. Stuff's coming up way too fast. What's your take on C so far? Recommend it? I'm really... Oh, hello. Oh, baby. These people know how to live. These people know how to live. Okay. I'm actually really enjoying C so far. It's actually a complete new take on the game. At the very least, if you're kind of done with FTL AE, or if you've kind of played that one to death, this is a very good alternative. Never worry about asking questions, man. It's always cool. So I'm guessing Halberd Beam is exactly the same. There's no new description on it, so that's cool. One more power and we can make this work. Thinking we get maybe 4 more, probably more like 3. We'll see. We'll take this and then see. If possible, we'll get 4. If not, it's fine. I'm definitely enjoying the mod so far, though. Oh, we just got a beam weapon, too. Have a distress beacon near a small asteroid belt. There's a pirate crushed in it. We'll cut him out. And he gives me free stuff. You're still a dirty pirate, but you have stuff that I want, so... You get to live. That's how it works. We're gonna just produce more fuel. Yeah, that fuel thing is actually really valuable. I don't know why I sold that the first time. In context, being able to reduce 3 to 4 every dead jump is, like, really big. Beacon finds something dangerously close to a star, an automated rebel ship impervious to the heat moves to engage. Ugh, stealth and, sun. That's kind of brutal for us, to be honest. Good news is I don't think they can injure us. Just in case I'm wrong, we're just gonna kill him. It burned out its stabilizers, what? Huh. The AI craft burned out its stabilizers. Chaotic neutral? No. I can't even pretend to be chaotic neutral. I'm mostly just neutral. I almost always fall decision-wise under true neutral, to be honest, when I actually make real-life decisions. I don't really have a moral code and I don't really care, I'll just do whatever makes sense. I can't even be so morally aligned as to be chaotic. Burnt out ship huts indicate a recent battle in long-range node. The relay itself shows signs of sabotage. Internal explosions have ripped broad holes in the structure's shimmering hull. Whoever tried to destroy the relay did not succeed. Its jump field is still stable. Arriving near a damaged and dilapidated space station, appears to be abandoned, but you detect fate and life signatures. Oh, this is a zombie event. And we don't take the zombie event without a clone bay. Oh no, wait, we don't take it even with a clone bay because it's a permanent thing. Alright, we're just gonna scrap it. I'm not gonna go deal with zombies. You only make that mistake once. Alright, well, we can stop using missiles, which is amazing, and we can use our Halberd Beam, which is... This is a good weapon system. This will function for a while. Box settlements. That has to be NG, right? Because the NG ships are square? Guess we'll find out. I know Mantis Invasion Fleet is probably the Mantis sector, so... yeah. Okay, we have to do this again. We're gonna do standard engines so we don't get caught up by the Rebel fleet. Some Federation-friendly sectors like this still exist in the galaxy, but with Federation military retreating, Rebel pirates do as they please. Okay, we're gonna just produce more fuel. We basically got a refund on the jump there, which is huge. Early store we're not going to bother with, though. There's nothing we can sell the Periton, but it's not going to be worth it. I need to heal. We already got an early weapon, which was the big thing. Zombies are easy to deal with. Not in this game. They kill you about 90% of the time, and even if you have a clone bay, it puts a permanent disease into their DNA in which you can't bring them back. So, yeah, we don't deal with zombies. A few kilometers ahead, Rebel AI turret. Okay. The enemy is equipped with combat armament and deploys a jamming field that disrupts your weapon targeting system. Are you kidding me? Okay. That's bad. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a beam. Well, it doesn't matter now. Need that mind control to go down. It's actually going to do a lot of damage. Done with that, at least. Yeah, it seems like production facilities are extremely high value. It takes out the burden of dead jumps and turns it into valuable resources, so no complaints there. I'm still a little sketched out by this thing. The satellites flood the Aether coordinates. My processing capabilities reach about 37%. Oh, 0.037% of that of an organic brain. This means I am partly human. I have feelings too, you know, and I do not want to die. Please stop shooting. What? Honorably accept the surrender of the eye. It's just a computer. Continue the engagement and send it to Silicon Hell. We're gonna sell it to Silicon Hell. Like, you're going straight to hell. No way. Hey, it's a satellite with feelings, man. And it's gonna take those feelings with it straight to hell where it belongs. I love the text in this too. Whoever did the writing for this did a pretty decent job. At the very least, you can certainly not say it's interesting. Okay, manually searching still is probably a possible death. Probably be fine. Hey, it was fine. While the German scrap, you find a salvageable drone schematic, you decide to quit while you're ahead and prepare to jump with your recent find. Heavy anti-ship drone Mark 1. So I'm guessing that fires a heavy laser. I don't really know why else they'd call it a heavy anti-ship drone. Slow drone that can cause a lot of damage with heavy lasers. There you go. No surprise there. Yeah, we're gonna power both shields before we jump, just because we might need them up, depending on where we land. Oh, 2 stores. Alright, let's take this jump, then we'll hit a store, and then we'll go down this way. Apparently we get all 3... Okay, yeah, box settlements have to be NG, because it's 3 stores. Or it's going to be similar to an NG sector, at least. It's a lot of work to get all the mods to be installed. Not really, it took me about 10-15 minutes, I think. And the ship is pleased to see her, and fires up its weapon systems. What a nice guy. Oh, I fired way too early. I'm bad. Okay, Halberd Beam has the same reach and the same... Oh, shit! And power the medbay. Oh, that's a dead guy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that Mantis is real quick. I should have, powered the medbay right away, though. I was too focused on the enemy ship when I was firing my weapons. Such is no pause, though. That's unfortunate. Mondong, you discover the trader has access to a cargo teleporter. You might be able to make a quick deal here. Interesting. I'm actually kind of curious what happens if I get luxury goods, but what do you do? We'll just peace out for now. Oh, it only sells for 15. That's a pretty weak deal. Oh well. Get rid of that in the parry. Crew teleporter's pretty much off the table now. I might take an early NG. I normally don't buy crew this early, but man, NGs have so many good blue events. I wouldn't worry about it, Demonic. This game's just really hard. And this appears to be a harder version of the hard game, so... You know, I'm actually gonna try it. Maybe NGs still have all those blue events. And I need a new one anyway, because I kinda messed up. Oh, we take one more and then another store. Probably gonna do that. Or... No, okay, it's one more in another store. Alright. Here. Since I'm just such a nice guy. You can be the lady, Lady NG. I don't know if that's another multi-bomb. The multi-bomb appears to be extremely dangerous in this game. We've only run into it once, though. Okay. We'll set this up and then fire these before it happens. When fighting the scout environment, conditions worsen in part of the nebula, a plasma storm breaks loose. Are you kidding me? That can happen? I mean, it didn't matter because we killed it, but... Wow, a plasma storm can happen in the middle of a fight now. Oh my god. That's horrifying. I think the halberd finished that ship in one go. Seriously, that is, like, really scary, though. Plasma in the middle of the fight is not good. Download installed 17 mods in 15 minutes? What now? You're talking about for Captain's Edition? The only one I did was the first two, man. All I did was the Resource Pack and Captain's Edition. Yeah. All I put on was Resource Pack and Captain's Edition to get what I'm playing right now. With the mod editor. Dribbled by a band of pirates, and I forced to sell our remaining cargo and valuable equipment to acquire necessary supplies to get home. Yeah, we're not going to do this because I don't think trade goods are that worth it, unless I'm just stupid and I don't get how they work. Which is possible. So there is a light defense drone Mark 1, which is 1 power and shoots down 1 every 6 seconds. That one appears to be the highest value one you can get. Nothing else we really want here, it looks like. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything we want. Alright, good to know. Upon arriving, begin you take small one-man shuttlecraft that is head straight for you. Repeated hails yield no response. You've got a strange feeling about this. Maybe someone needs help. Once it gets closer, you detect multiple life signs of the ship. By the time you realize it's a rebel vessel, it's too late. Oh. Internal scans indicate they teleported some advanced equipment. They're also deploying combat avatars to strengthen their numbers, and you order your crew to fend off the borders and prepare to seize their gear. Okay. We won't forget to power things this time, because we are not stupid. Doritos and Amp, God bless. Why are those icons? Anyway. My time is short, blue screens everywhere. What? Did you break your computer, my friend? Yes, the people that make do make Amped. Okay, I've got to like come clean. Ever since Overwatch came out, I haven't really bothered too much with the fan art, but like that fan art concept, have you guys seen the one with Gremlin Diva? Like the diva that just is like the typical just crappy gamer human being who eats nothing but McDonald's and Mountain Dew and Doritos, and like people have done tons of fan art of it because they find it hilarious. I also find like Gremlin Diva hysterical. It kills me, dude. I will actively seek out Gremlin Diva fan art because I just die. It's too funny to me. If we want to get max jumps, we have to go up and over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Like the Rebel Scout on attack to a smaller fielding outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Well, mine are firing. Should have fired, idiots. Anyway. We're just gonna line this up and do a single fire. Hopefully they don't missile our valuables. I fired that a bit too late, but that's fine. It got what we needed it to. There we go. That 76, I have seen those too. That post sales you Pompous Bastards expected free service. So it does seem like they did keep some of the original text. I wonder how they decided what they were going to swap. Maybe they just went to what they personally considered boring. I don't know. I'd actually like to talk to one of the people who made this mod. Maybe one of these days I'll find them. Basically try to tweet them. I'm legitimately curious about a lot of the decisions they made in this mod. We already saw 3 stores at the start, so it's highly unlikely we're going to get another one, so I'm just going to upgrade intermittent stuff now. He was bringing me, it's 8 years old after all? Oh, Jesus. Picking up single life form. Okay, this could be a sane person. If it's not, we're just going to have to cut our losses. Go down to the surface to investigate. Oh, it is a sane person. Oh, he looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Oh, okay, we're going to have to leave the crazy guy because we don't have a slug to check him. That's unfortunate. I think we actually might have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, possibly 4. If not 4, we'll just make the jump. Probably on a whim, I think that's what it says on their mod page. Oh, there you go. Means being patrolled by an unmanned scout, a fight is unavoidable. Fantastic. Those are the best kind of fights, the unavoidable one. Okay, so the laser trails still act exactly the same on this. Okay, we damaged that, which is all we needed it to hit there, so that's fine. It's technically better to actually not line up the halberd beam and to fire this like a little more manually, but it's actually a lot harder. Main message, be advised, the rebel tech will never be left in enemy FTL overload activated. Okay, so it's trying to kill me, but we took down both of the things that could propel it into us, so we're fine. Sword Art Online. What about it? I wasn't smart enough to... Okay, well that was horrible rewards. Freaking drones, man. Still the worst rewards in the game. Killing me. Rebel Automated Scout is exploring the beacon. Yeah, okay. Try to kill me. He's gonna kill me. Gotcha. We all know how this goes. Her cat things on the face tilt you hard. You think so? Don't bother me that much, but I'd see how they could bother some people. I feel like it was a design choice, and I normally don't fault designers for design choices for the most part. We actually got hit by a heavy laser there. That's... Okay, so this one's trying to... It seems like all drones do try to self-destruct, which is actually kind of a nice touch, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool. It makes a lot more sense contextually. 118. No. We could grab Shields 3 really early again here, but I'm not sure how long the halberd's going to stay out. I'd say it's bad, just that I don't like it. Fair enough. Oh, we could buy a slave. For 26. Do we want to buy a slave for 26? Probably not. We do have to get through the shield first. If the mechanics on the shield work the same way, we can use the halberd beam to actually hit through the shield almost entirely on the first salvo, and the very tip will damage the weapon. Assuming it works the same way. If it doesn't, I'm going to feel quite foolish. It does work the same way. Excellent. So we can use the tip of the halberd through full shields to damage the last area. Like one of our saves is tribute, if you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. So, there's less moral ambiguity now. If you accept their offer, you can free them and drop them off, or you can force them to work for you. So you can actually enslave people. Wow, that's deep. Okay, I wonder if this one gives better scrap rewards. Pocket wildcard. Wildcard. Nobody. No surrender. Enemies of the Empire die. And everyone who's accidentally associated with them. I don't know what's the consequence of your crew getting mad. Something about mutiny, but whatever. The local planetary economy is wealthy enough to maintain a long-range relay. Okay, cool. Scanners indicated battles taking place nearby. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear. Because now we can justifiably kill someone. Which is the best kind of kill someone. That'll do it. Man, that guy really went in. Like, he stayed to the bitter end. 3214, contact the Civ ship. Hey, okay, fully repaired. I'll just go. Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna make some pretty just weird decisions here. I don't really want to deal with the politics of the game. If I can avoid them, I will. If my politics can be killing things, that is a lot easier on me. Just remove all ambiguity. Ooh, the law space. I don't know what that is, but I like the sound of it. Okay, we have plenty of fuel to do the 2 fuel jump. Well, I could see if we get another cool event here. Law space, eh? Socialize with your crew. Converse with the NG crew member. NG crew member has a lot to say, but you forgot your universal translator on the bridge. You understand numbers, gibberish, and something about, like, radio static. Oh. So I can't talk to NGs. Gotcha. Stick to the humans, I guess. Despite the precautions, pirates have begun to harass local Zoltan settlements. Yep, it's Zoltan. That looks like a... Is that what I think it is? God, I hope that's not what I think it is. A horrible beam draw, but I didn't have the time. Well, our shields are almost entirely down. Almost didn't power that again and got myself killed. Yeah, we're gonna draw the line beforehand and then do it, because this ship's actually pretty hard to draw the line on correctly. There it is. That's beauty. No surrender for you, sir. No longer should these pirates terrorize the people of this sector, and you kill them. The fuck is that gun? That is one of the weird... It seems to be what amounts to the flak of this game. That fires through shields for the most part, dealing pretty heavy damage. I don't know how the Vulcan works, and I'm not going to find out the hard way, though. I don't know if they upgraded the Vulcan, or if the Vulcan's even the Vulcan, or what is anything, so... We'll find out if we get it. Which will surely happen eventually. God, they kept this event of all the events to keep. My least favorite one. Yeah, the fuel supply, alright. They still have full shields. We are in such a bad position. Yep, we're in a really bad position. We just need one good shot and we're fine, but I don't know if we're gonna get that one good shot. Or not. Okay, strategy changed. We're just getting out of here, hopefully. Should have just said screw it and left, honestly. I don't know if this is gonna come up in time. Ooh, okay. If they didn't have two shields, this would be possible because we just powered the dual laser. Not the case. Okay. That was rough. Maybe you'll run out of lasers, helmet. How about that? Just kidding. Jesus, I've been playing this for like almost 4 hours and I haven't even noticed the time going by. This isn't gonna get unhealthy. Okay, please don't be an Ion Storm again. Ion Storms ruined my life. I also anticipated that you would try to lose them within the nebula. An automated defense turret was set up. Okay, that's fine. What'd they hack? They hacked that, which doesn't matter. That looks like it matters, though. Oh, crap, it didn't go down. That hurt. I failed my masters and my program tells me to kill myself now. Have a nice day. You keep on keeping on, drone. You keep on keeping on. I had all 4 here. Try to jump into a storm, always prepare the backup power. Why not upgrade your power? Because I'm saving it for the store in case we find something really cool. And I didn't know I was jumping into a plasma storm. And it turns out to be hiding place of a rock smuggling crew taking refuge from the Zoltan Border Police. Cool. Good for you. You do you, rock crew, you do you. Pretty sure that just hit us through our shield. Alright, well, that's not gonna do that again, at least. That does appear to be entirely shield piercing, though. Have you tried any other FTL mods? Nope, just this one. Nice, that was beautiful. No more cloaking, too. Wow, actually kept it up. Kind of surprising, actually. Yeah, I'm good. We didn't quite fire it fully, because firing a halberd beam fully and accurately on no pause is a nightmare, but that's fine. Disintegrates into stardust. We could take one more in the store, but with the 191, I'm not even sure that's worth it. I guess we could take one more. What mod is this? It's called Captain's Edition. You can check it out here, if you're curious. Being controlled by an unmanned scout, fight is unavoidable. Typical. Pretty sure this is one of the ions that doesn't permanently damage systems, which is good. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we're pretty much safe now. I somehow missed the cloaking there, though, which puzzles me, because I could have sworn I dragged it through there. Did you install 17 mods? No, I only installed the first 2. Just the pack and then the actual mod itself. I basically installed exactly what I needed to play it. Literally went through and said, what do I need to play this? Stand in front of the captain chair, focus on the widescreen, belling orders your crew. You will not let this opponent get the better of you. Okay. Alright, cool, we can get both stores now. That worked out pretty well, actually. What do you got for me, store? Bolton inform you they have a cargo teleporter on standby. Even with the current conflict at hand, their sector remains trade-friendly as ever. Oh, okay. These guys actually can high-power trade me stuff without it seems like some people do have fast traders, so really just trading stuff would be value, but... alright. We'll try it next run. For this run, I'm just gonna avoid it and see how I feel about it. FTL recharge boost. Ship's FTL drive powers up 30% faster. Also enables faster hyperspace travel. Wait a minute, does that mean at the end I can use this thing to stop having to pay a billion fuel? Because that would be value. Advanced navigation AI allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon, helps avoiding damage in critical situations, and enables faster hyperspace. Do they all do that? Raise your hull every time you collect scrap or reduces scrap collected by 10%. Yeah, screw it. Why is this one red? Oh, hello. Missile Defense Turret Mark 1. Basic turret drone that destroys incoming missiles, mines, and asteroids with a counter-missile barrage, reloads in 14 seconds. Oh, so this is the worst version of that. Very cheap, but very ineffective. Personnel and heavy damage. Kinda need a weapon. Like, really need a weapon. Could take early cloaking again, but I don't really know if I want that. Mind control appears to be the same. Drone control is still about... Ooh, defense drone. Well, that's an interesting idea. Maybe we'll try out the defense drone this time. Should do the same thing, you would imagine. There's a lot of missiles in this game, though. It's also a cheaper buy, allowing us to buy a weapon at the next place if we actually find it. I'm gonna try it. Shoots down incoming missiles, mines, and asteroids, reloads in 1 second. That's pretty standard. Okay, we'll take one extra upgrade here. 73 is still enough to buy pretty much anything we want. And then I can defer 2 to this if I need to and still have 1 engine going, which is what I wanted. Why have I not healed you? I'm so bad. Alright. Cockpit lights up with warning signals. You're being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. Well, it worked. Good for you. This is a really awkward ship layout. We do know the Zoltan shield works the same way though, so as long as I only poke it with the end here, we should actually get the damage where I need it. Which is big. It didn't. That's unfortunate. Not too bad. Damn, we didn't hit the weapons, because I didn't get the double shot. We missed one. Said we really hit the doors, which I gotta be honest, we didn't really want to hit. No surrender. We fired that a bit too early, but it'll hold it over. Ships have new layouts now, which actually makes firing some of them pretty awkward. It is a very extensive mod, yes. No more trickery for them. Probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking like what it's gonna be. Hopefully. It is definitely a complete overhaul. Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Fantastic. Wow, they have a system in every room. Totally misfired that, but it's fine. What the heck is that? Is that just a piercer? Interesting, it doesn't damage, but it pierces wherever it hits. That's strange. Man, Mantises are like violent in this. Holy crap. Like, wow, they hit hard. They hit hard and they hit fast, and they are really quick. I'm blown away how fast mantises are on this one. Seems like there's literally just a weapon that breaches, though. It doesn't seem to do any system damage, it just causes a breach where it hits. Goes right through shields. Mantis look like they got a lot more dangerous, though. Like, they are fast. Very fast. Okay, we're gonna let Oxygen come back, because I've screwed up Oxygen enough on this run to be scared. I honestly might try a Mantis ship after this one, yeah, that seems really good. Like, I've gotta imagine they did something besides that to modify them, but Jesus. The speed on that. It gives you a lot less time to think, too, which is not good on no pause. On no pause, you need all the time to think you can get. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Happen upon the remains of space stations, been mostly picked clean, but there appear to be a few materials that you can use. Nearby Zoltan outpost is harassed by some pirate ships, which are about to retreat. The station must have mistaken you for reinforcements and starts targeting you. Oof. This one is pretty crazy again. We gotta take that down before it fires, or we're in trouble. I'm pretty sure we can shoot that down at least, which is big. Oh crap, I should have started over here. That was a really cocky shot, and we're probably gonna take damage for it. Yep, that was a really cocky shot. Oh god, we didn't take it down still. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. They appear to have a pretty solid repair crew. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Oh god, they took it down for us. Thank god. That could have been so much worse. Opponent hails and the vid screen shows their bridge showered in sparks with malfunctioning equipment. It says that they're trying to surrender. With 10 scrap? No, they're not. We can't afford to farm more, which is a real shame because it's a lot more. But we can't stay here. Otherwise we miss the store. My friends, please, there's nothing I don't have, and there's nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not have a look around? Zoltan informs you they have a cargo teleporter. Okay, so it seems like Zoltans all have cargo teleporters. If you go into a Zoltan sector, you actually can use trade goods really effectively. But no. Hull laser 3, eh? Maximize hull damage, 3 shots, 3 power, fire chance, breach chance, charge time 50. Fair. That's what you would expect. It's pretty much the same thing. We might actually need it. Just one more power fires, one more projectile is more in line with the halberd. We're pretty much going to be using it only to enable the halberd though, which is kind of annoying. I think it's the right choice though. Well, is it the right choice? We can take 3 shield ships right now, we just can't take them effectively. Ratdo, suggestions, not orders. 100 to get online. Go get shields 3. I really need a cheaper weapon. Sector 3, but sectors ramp up a lot faster in this mod. I think I'd hold out for a little longer on this. Not much longer, but for a little longer. One of two things happens here. Either we get the hull laser and we try to work that in, and then we get shields later, or we don't. Or we just don't turtle. We're gonna try playing offensive this time, see how it works. Last time we turtled and it worked to a point, but... gonna be interesting. Participate in their study. Okay, so this was the actual study. The other event is the scientists are being held captive and you have to save them. Not the case. As a result of jumping here, you have invaded the domain of warrior monks Sadara Zen the Sublime. Deactivate the weapons and submit to her authority. The station doesn't seem that big. Fast crew vote will decision on the fight. Okay. I mean, we have to kill him. Hack the oxygen. That sucks. And they got our weapons guy, which also double sucks. We can't let them get this down and we're in trouble. Okay, they missed. That was a huge bounty. That and a miss, we were actually in trouble there. Guess says you've demonstrated your space capacity for violence quite extensively. Well done. If we reward your efforts, will you bother someone else? I'll kill you. The Solomon are really condescending in this mod. They're really condescending. It's actually one of my #1 pet peeves, so unfortunate for them, eh? Raise game volume a little. Can. Well, that was actually really poor on those rewards. That's a shame. Okay, perfect. Is anyone else having a problem with the game volume? I've kept it static for pretty much the whole way through FTL, but is it low? Long range relay. That stupid zombie event again. We're not going to do the zombie event because it requires us to get eaten by zombies about half the time. Hmm. 111-10110. That's probably an energy sector. I kicked up about 5%. We're gonna use the 2 fuel so we don't get them to advance on us. Well, since we know this is an energy sector, let's talk to the energy. Oh, okay. Didn't have too much to say. Derelict freighter is floating near a beak and it could contain something valuable. Okay, salvage it. Cool. That worked out. Yeah, we'll turn game volume up a bit then. Hopefully I don't deafen you guys. Trying to get a little low on fuel here, and it doesn't seem like anyone has anything interesting to say, so I'm just going to make some more fuel here. Do I have anything to sell here? Not really. We're just gonna skip the first store. I don't really have a lot that I want to get. There's a big refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt. Fleeing rebel advanced. Hail them. That's not a refugee ship, that's a murder ship. Alrighty. I sense that you were serious. Alright. Think about something we could need. Oh, did I say surrender? I meant kill them. Did I say surrender? Because I didn't mean it. Clearly not what I was going. Okay, so that's a beam weapon, but it doesn't look like it goes through any shields, or if it does, it goes through fewer than we have, so that's fine. No mind control for them. Contact the refugee ship. Alright, we got a double reward, that's pretty good. Rewards seem a little lower in this mod though, for sure, across the board. Next order of business is definitely going to be Shields 3 though. I can already tell we're going to need that soon. Recent battle, either a show of Mantis Force or the energy here weren't yeah, so it is an energy sector. Good. Well, that's enough to get it, but we can't power it. So I guess I'll take one more jump and then hopefully we'll have enough to power it. I'll take the Nebula just so we get an extra jump here. Why, hello, cat, that is not... What is this? Rebels already sent automated ships into the ice field. This is an ice field? All offensive assets are at your command. I don't know what happens in an ice field. Oh, well apparently they throw boarding drones at you. We're not going to be able to combat that though. We're just going to have to deal. We'll try to take it down in the first salvo. That's bad. They sent multiple boarding drones? What? That's allowed? During the flyby, an automated craft suddenly launches a micro missile from hidden compartments in a hidden section. The projectile pierces your shields and hull, but instead of detonating, deploys a holo generator inside your ship. A crude holographic representation of the autocraft combat AI is spawned inside your ship and assaults your crew? What? What the hell? Why is oxygen not coming back online? Seriously, why is oxygen? Oh, he breached it. Okay, what? Okay, apparently doesn't need air. Dude, that ship was nuts. I think we might have to let him take that. I don't know if we can kill him in there. What an event. Double boarding drone and a holographic assault. Okay. Yeah, but if it's a hologram, how is it hitting me? There's a lot of unanswered questions to what the hell just happened here. Number one, how can you field two... Are you just fielding 6 drone power? You don't have to field 6 drone power to do 2 boarding drones. Then it has an additional boarder. It's a hologram that hurts you. Oh, the ship didn't leave, we killed it. Its last act was to send a hologram to kill us. That was probably the most violent event I've run into in this mod. Like, thank God I was able to keep enough focus to actually kill them there, because we were pretty screwed if I didn't. Hurt you, Graham? Wow. Ooh, that's a knee slapper. Ooh, boy. That's a good one. Alrighty. Hologram was just a random event, had nothing to do with the ship. Maybe you're right. We see Mantis warship running an ambush in intended coordinates. The crew is relieved to note you've jumped off the mark. Too bad, we're killing them. That's really. Here's hoping I actually hit this, because if not, we're taking a lot of damage. Okay, we did actually hit it. That's good. Missile's still gonna fire once, though. The ship's still creaking under the stress of the combat maneuvers. You hope the ship can take it. Well, I mean, if it doesn't take it, we're dead, so... yeah, I hope so. Might just go down and find it at the very last. They're punctuated by a final volley that tears their craft apart. You scrap the ship and prepare to jump away. The only option you have to fighting Mantis is venting them to the medbay. It seems like the Mantis will just decimate you if you don't. They're way too fast. You have to get them into a static area and then you have to run them down. I might actually consider getting doors earlier in this game, or in this mod, because it seems like doors are a really big deal. Like, dealing with invasions is really rough. Attack the ship. Boy, there's a lot of Mantis here. Oh, okay, they're not invading. Okay, I got a little crazy there. I don't know if that's a missile. I know that is, though. Wait, those are mines. Uh-oh. The dampens run on full maneuver as you exchange fire with your enemy. The heat aboard the ship becomes almost unbearable. Interesting. So it can't shoot both down in time. That's rough. Huh. So they have a mine shooter. That's a new one. I think we can get this if we go exactly 3 jumps after it, and we definitely want it, so... Shields 3 is the obvious buy here, but let's see what the store has to offer first. Not gonna buy any trade goods this time, because we're trying out not doing that and seeing where we wind up. Rapid fire anti-personnel laser that decimates enemy crew. Okay, so this is the other version of the anti-personnel laser. This one pierces 2 shields. That's interesting. Shots per charge 4. 14-second charge. Pierces 2 shields. Light laser Mark III. This is another murder laser. Neural stun. Experimental field generation device that pierces shields and can knock out multiple enemy crewmen. 5-second stun, fully pierces shields. Fires 15 shots per charge. What? So it just stuns their crew. That's the whole thing that it does. Basic laser 2. Simple military laser. 8 seconds, 1 power, 1 shot per charge. We have a drone system. Light anti-crew drone. Fast drone that attacks enemy crew with light lasers deals more damage than Mark 1. Okay, so this is a crew killing drone. Light anti-crew missile drone. Slow drone that damages enemy crew. Oh. With guided micro missiles, it's usually going to be considered a war crime under interstellar law, but no one cares. You shoot tiny missiles at people on a ship, and it's against interstellar law? Alright, we already have a defense drone, so I don't need another one of those. Mapping computer. Controls mapping drones that scout the entire sector. Oh. So this one requires drone parts. It is... Oh wait, long-range scanners is just... Okay. Onboard science lab allows you to conduct research and surveys. This can yield various results. I see. Oh god, the birds. You know you've been up too late when? Probably gonna get long-range scanners because it seems just as good. Basic laser seems really, really awesome. Like, seems like there's almost no reason not to have it. Kind of awesome. Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't buy it. That's so cost efficient. Okay, so we need shields here, that's a no-brainer. We need to upgrade this one more time to actually get it online. I'm trying to do the math of what I need here versus what I want. I've got to be honest, it's not looking good. It'd be 50 to get both of these. I need 100 to upgrade the shield, and then I'd have to be able to power it too. I just can't do it. It's not realistic if I want to do things like living, which is the current major priority. Long-range scanners I will take because that's always just extremely efficient for future sectors, but... we could take on board over long range, I suppose. Alright, we'll try it just because I haven't tried it before. Oh, cool. NGs. Subject goal wealth, NG motivation survival. Accept or surrender. Cool. So that still works the same way, you just accept their surrender and you get free stuff. Long range is always a good investment, but I'm trying to figure out what stuff does, so we'll do it. Good old mantas. Arguing over who killed more humans. Well, you all killed humans as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, this probably wasn't the right one to get an onboard science lab, but I'm curious enough that I'm going to try it anyway. Looking at it from a purely pragmatic standpoint, it wasn't the right choice, but whatever. Parts of your Sava crush into the enemy rear section, resulting in a small explosion that scatters hull panels in all directions. And the ship goes dark. The opponent's reactor must be quite outdated or not well shielded. The craft suffers from an all-out power failure. Well, that's good because they're dead. That'll normally stop you from having power. We didn't surrender to the NGs surrendered to us. And we just accepted it without contradicting them and saying that we weren't there to assault them. If you contradict it, there's a chance you don't get free stuff. Heard out ship hosts into a recent battle, long range node, da-da-da-da. Okay, jump field's still stable. Rebels and systems were doing supply runs for local space stations. The civilians have likely been out of supplies for months. Too bad, kill them. And they can take a couple more months. Oh god, another boarding drone. Dear god, mercy, please. Oh my god, they bombed the one spot that could absolutely screw us. They mind controlled our pilot. Oh dear god, why? Okay, we're gonna have to just try the hull. Oh, this is going so badly. He's gonna take our shields down and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm hoping that takes down the boarding drone. It did not. Wonderful. Brutal. That was not a nice ship. Girl ship destroyed. Take time to collect what little scrap remains. Found large supply containers among the debris, obviously meant for the local civilian. Cool, take them. Ah, they were booby trapped. The rebels were trying to kill the civilians. Well, good thing we saved them. That was my motive from the start. Those darn rebels and their immoral ways. Yep. I have no idea what you're talking about. That was clearly the right decision. Yep, I'm a great guy. I saved those civilians from those trap supplies. There's no need for Kappas here, trust me, I'm just doing my job. It's my duty as a representative of the Federation to do the right thing. Fraction 120. It sounds like another NG. Which is awesome for me. Okay, standard engine travel. Alright. Arrived at NG space, the Mantis has been threatening NG core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. Onboard Science Lab. Conduct some research on the nearby systems. The X is full of hidden wonders. Who knows what your team might discover if you let them take a closer look at this area. A secluded Zoltan station contacts you while you take some sunbeam samples. Happy to meet some fellow researchers. They explain that they are part of a research group that studies genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. This crew has time to undergo a few scans. Participate in their study. Okay, so this was the trap. That's fine. We wanted the trap anyway. The trap is a fun one. Is that an ASB? Why do they have an ASB? Seriously, what? Is that an ASB fire? Scans indicate the enemy's reactor has been breached and only stabilizes secondary containment fields. The craft rapidly loses power. Okay, so they're in a bad spot at least. That's good. Oh, and the ASB's on our side. Oh, so the researchers are firing at them. That really could have been better indicated, I've got to be honest. 1142, contact the research station. Thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerby. Please take this. Well, technically speaking, that thing that we got, the onboard science thing, already paid for itself like 3 times over with that event. Well, that's cool at least. We'll take 2 more power bars. That'll allow us to power more stuff, and that'll allow us to get our basic laser online, giving us 4 effective lasers to fire before the halberd. Good. Demonic. As an agent of order, I am insulted that you would even say that. Send an away party to investigate. Find a secret Fed outpost, but the rebels have found it before you. The place is empty and faint blood stains can be seen in the living quarters. You find the encrypted signal and shut it off. Well, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna take both nebula jumps here. Oh my god, another ice thing. Why? Okay, no cloaking on this one. It has no shields. Okay. That should make this relatively easy. Unless I'm nuts. How the heck is this thing so poorly equipped for this area? Core breach. Warning, this unit has initiated a core breach. Containment field shut down. Now would probably be a good time to evacuate. As soon as the enemy reactor has been breached and has only stabilized secondary containment fields, the craft rapidly loses power. Wow, that hurt. That was a 3 damage ice bomb. Jesus. Another unmanned ship is sent to the scrapyard as it breaks apart. You salvage what looks usable and press onward. I was just kidding about the order thing, guys. I really wouldn't look too far into what I said there. That was the most intentionally... I really should be using defense drone more. I'm pretty sure the defense drone would have saved us from that. I'm not thinking about it, but I do have one, and I'm pretty sure... I don't know everything it shoots down, but it would probably shoot that down. Huh. Collective nature of NG beings usually prevents any deviation from social norms. That's why NG parts are a rare sight. The rogue robots offer some supplies to keep you quiet about their whereabouts. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I should have just taken that deal. Oh, too late now. Good news is we have a beam weapon, making it virtually impossible for them to flee. There's a hack on our shields. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. Just gonna wait for one more solid salvo here. Leviathan Missile Battery. No longer shall these pirates terrorize the people of this sector. Your final value confirms their demise. You pick what looks useful from the debris and move on. Oh, that's pretty useful. Leviathan Missile Battery. A heavy artillery battery that fires a swarm of missiles that deals 3 damage to hull, but much less to systems and crew. 2 power, 13-second charge time, 1 shot per charge, 3 normal damage. Damn. Missiles are very different in this game. How's it going, Dick? Probably just gonna wind up selling that, but still a neat idea. I have a nearby rebel satellite, immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. That's the weird thing that, like, does the nullifying thing that hurts our crew. This also looks like the kind of ion that's gonna damage our people. Yeah, this is not looking great. We need to get this stuff down as quickly as we possibly can. That'll do. Wait, no, that's actually really bad. Kept the ion up when the ion is the most dangerous part. Simulations show a high chance of terminal failure for the station. Be advised the rebel tech will never fall into the... Yeah, okay, they're gonna try to kill me. You do you. Weapons are down, we should be fine. Captain's Edition, yep. Captain's Edition is pretty exciting, in my opinion. Why? As a setup breaks part messages you why. You feel troubled by the question, but collect what scrap remains. The satellite is asking me why, the one that tried to kill me. I do not feel troubled by the question no matter what you say, game, and I would do it again in a second. We're gonna take one more jump and then hit the store, hopefully. Or we'll die. Alright, just time to see an unusually well-armed engine ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. Ah, so this is our chance to get a Mantis. Or if I'm wrong, the Mantis blows up part of our ship and we have to fight him. Alright, we'll side with the fugitive. Okay, so this was the Mantis, that's cool, so he's gonna join our crew. Now we have to fight the NG ship, though. Good news is Shield Mantis. That's a horrible beam. I really need to line this beam up before I fire. You remember this maneuver from the academy? Did your opponent at some point receive training from the Federation? Probably not, because they're probably going to die. Unless the Federation taught them to die, in which case, yes. Fairly likely. Lights on the engine craft flicker and shut off as it loses power, and its engines detonate violently. Excellent. So we got a Mantis out of the deal, that's always nice. Here, Dick, since I know you love being a Mantis, and the Mantis have a cool new picture. Yeah, I think that satellite just, like, seriously, Bible thumped me. But it didn't work, because I don't care. Your scrap is ours, our weapon's for you. You're about to raise shields when you realize it's just an energy trader looking for you. Okay, like I said, we're gonna avoid trade this time, so... Ion defense. Designated minesweeper drone that detonates incoming mines with slow-moving ion blasts, unable to hit other projectiles effectively. So you could actually make a really powerful defense system for certain things. On boarding drone. Heavy scatter drone. Heavy drone that slowly takes ships' hulls apart with its heavy scatter lasers. Interesting. Improved boarding drone. Launch at a higher speed into enemy ships to avoid defense drones and starts the carnage even faster. Is that what we got? No, we got a normal one. So there's an improved boarding drone that's even more brutal. Jesus Christ, why? AI Avatar. This fully sentient hologram is controlled by an advanced AI housed inside a biological data substitute. Does not need oxygen, maximum health is halved. We can't even see it. Alright. Could get cloaking. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's out of the question for this run. I don't see us using it, nor do I see us using a boarding drone. Highest value buyer is probably going to be cloaking. If used properly, it's pretty much one of the best things in the game. Alright, we need one more power to make sure we can power everything here. We can get one more and get the dual laser active here, and we'll have a 5 laser halberd system, which will hold us through. It's going to be difficult to do in no pause, but we can do it. As soon as you arrive, a small mantis ship detached from a wreck and jumps away. You manage to interrupt their salvage operation, and you find a weapon ready to be installed. So this is that torture laser, right? High energy anti-personnel laser, yep. 1 power, shots per charge 3, shield piercing 2, and does 15 crew damage a shot. It's a 60 damage laser. The crew. It'd be nice to get boarding rewards, but at this point I don't think it syncs with our system well enough. It's just not what we're after anymore. I'm gonna take a few more jumps, see if we get another store, and then if not, I'll put these into more defense. Mine Layer Drone Mark 1. Federation sympathizers contact you right. We know your mission should be a secret, so we don't ask about it. Take the schematic, it's all we can do to help. So we ran into this once. It just seems to drop mines. Yeah, basic Mine Layer Drone continually drops slow-moving anti-hull mines around an enemy ship. It's actually not bad. It goes right through the shields, and the mines do, I believe, 1 damage every time they hit. Good old guy who starts his engine at 4 in the morning. God bless. Alright. I think we have 2 jumps more at most. Let's take the distress. Our location. Distress call. Smartest cargo ship hails you. Shiny. Glad you were not another pirate. We were ambushed by some outlaws and our shield power couplers were damaged beyond repair. We have energy, but we cannot get our shields stabilized properly. If it comes to another fight, they will be totally defenseless this way. So we either offer to escort them, ignore them, or kill them. I'll offer to escort. Might be worth it. You would do that? Some protection on the way on would be awesome. Okay, we'll be right behind you. Oh. The quest marker's in this sector. We'd have to dive. I should have just killed him. I thought maybe I'd put the quest marker in the next sector like FTL often does, but... we do have cloaking. We actually probably could survive a dive. How many extra we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly a store? Screw it, we're gonna try it. Ship refueling station, we can purchase fuel from here. I'm pretty sure if I try to kill him, our crew will just get pissy, and we do need fuel anyway, so we'll take it. Looks like we got another store. Drive, there should be road escorting jumps nearby. You get some strange background noise, that's probably the guy revving his engine outside at 4 in the morning. Or the birds. Thank you for your effort and offer your reward. Oh, at least we have stuff to sell. Okay, no trade goods this time. We know our artillery is a triple shot heavy laser, which actually wasn't bad. Don't think I'm gonna get it though. Enables cost-efficient production of drone parts aboard the ship. Oh, so this would be for producing drones and producing fuel. That's cool. Cargo teleport facilitates buying and selling of trade goods at stores. What the heck is a frig? Frig mine launcher drops a mine that slowly homes onto the enemy ship and detonates in close proximity. Only damages hull. 3 hull damage. Wow. Firebomb Mark 1 and ion bomb. There's some really unique stuff you could try doing with this game. I don't think we're going to bother using the torture beam this time. It just doesn't seem in line with what we're doing. Yeah, my friend, you have all the clues now, man. You can find me. It's true. Probably gonna get rid of the mine layer and the torture beam, though. We can turn that into more useful stuff. We're also gonna take the fuel. Since we're gonna be diving, gotta upgrade this to 4. Oh, that was 5! Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, I'm so sad now. I thought that was 4. Technically, it'll give us maximum dodge, but that still wasn't worth it. Settlement still loyal to the Federation has a ship that prepared a weapon to aid your escape. Heavy Scatter Mark 1. Heavy Scatter deals a lot of damage to ship hulls, but less damage to systems and crew. 2 normal damage, 1 power, charge time 8 seconds. So it's basically just the same heavy as it always is. We actually have a viable laser system now, to be honest. Got a 2 fire. Yeah, we do. So we have 5, 6, 7 laser system with a heavy to finish it off. I'm actually considering doing that instead of the halberd. It's a lot easier for me to shoot. Okay, so we want to fire 2, 1, and then these 2 last. Okay, we need to make sure we cloak the ASB. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. Rebel cruiser guards the system asset. You receive a high priority message as Rebel forward cruiser RS. Isn't it ironic? Our tubes are loaded and reinforcements are on the way. Any last words? They don't wait for your answer and cut communication. Fleeing seems to be the suitable option here. Still, taking out an enemy cruiser would surely throw the Rebel fleet into disarray. I'm pretty sure if I kill this, I get extra jumps, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to kill it. So, we'll see. We also have to deal with the PDS, whatever the hell that is. That's really bad. That's really bad. We're definitely just leaving. This is terrifying. Rebel territory sounds great. How much are you gonna take this to get the extra jump? 1 fuel for an extra jump in a sector is actually pretty worth. Let's try conducting research again, see what happens. Galaxy's full of hidden wonders, who knows what your team might discover. Survey the asteroid and harvest some oxygen in the process. Augments stored oxygen. Pretty soon there's a rare oxygen asteroid passing through on a nearby system. These bodies were locked out to be scientifically impossible. You spend some time chasing the asteroid and eventually gather a pure O2 supply. Cool. Fleet pursuit for 1 jump. That's fine. We got an augment and we already had 1 free anyway. Oh, planetary defense system. You're right. That is kind of obvious, isn't it? These two have it. Maybe they help, yeah. Maybe. I don't think they helped. Stored oxygen, what does that do? Euro tanks full of valuable O2 ships usually restock at any station they dock, so huge quantities of oxygen are needed everywhere. Very basic trade good. Oh, so it is a trade good. That actually wasn't worth it at all, because we were trying not to get trade goods, but whatever. We have it. I really wish I had invaded into the weapons. We could have killed the enemy ship if we had avoided it. There's the only store in the sector, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna take 1, 2, and then the store. Few kilometers ahead, Rebel AI turret floating around the middle of this wide clearing, a perfect arena to fight to the death. Enemy seems to be equipped with a combat augment. You detect a jamming seal capable of disrupting communication links with automated drones. Okay, so we can't use our drones here, but we can use our cloak, which is good. I have to cloak that, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Misfired a bit there. Means we're probably gonna eat 1 here, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. God, I misfired again, I'm bad. I need to be a little bit more patient so we don't take 4 damage missiles to the face. How is that still online? Are you kidding me? Is it still online? I can't tell. No, it's not. It just looks like it's still online because it's huge. Yeah, we're not gonna accept the AI surrender. And we're gonna kill it. 1147, not bad. We'd actually take 2 jumps into the store because the first one was, I don't know if we'll survive 2 jumps, never mind. Turns out to be a Rebel automated scout. Fantastic. We need to dodge a missile, we'll be good. Actually, we really don't. Let's just throw up our defense drum. We have so many freaking drones. There we go. That's the kind of damage we needed. 7 damage system is actually doing remarkably little. Actually took a 1 damage missile there. Took down our defense drone with a shot. You're determined not to let your opponent get the upper hand. Fire when ready. Looks like that's our last missile. Okay, no more dodging for them. Generally, we would try and take down the weapons so they weren't going to get any hard breaches. They had at least enough to go for, at least enough to go through our 3 shields. Didn't really want to deal with that. Alright, 31 scrap, that's not bad. 2 stores. Well, crap, I didn't want 2 stores this early, but we're going to take them. See if we can do something with our trade goods, actually. Arrived a small space station with its wideband broadcast. You doubt they would turn away business regardless of it. Oh, that only sells for 30 scrap, really? Hmm. Okay, fleet pursuit taken by 1 jump, that's fine. A crap sword. I don't know if I want to get rid of the halberd yet. I'm kind of hesitant about this system. It's okay, but man, is it tight. Like, other than us hitting 100% of the time, it doesn't seem to be that worth it half the time. I don't know. We definitely don't want anything here. None of these systems appeal to me. I'll take the fuel. I'll check this, and we need to move up. Can't afford to do this. If they jump on us, it's gonna be bad. Flak 3. 3 power, fires a blast of debris across rooms, dealing up to 7 damage, good at taking down shields, but hard to aim. So the Flak 3 is the exact same as the Flak 2 from the game before. Light Vulcan. A light laser takes a long time to spin up. Each time it fires, it decreases the cooldown, eventually shredding enemy crew with constant laser fire. 3 power, 7-second charge time. Each shot takes off 1? This is much better than the previous Vulcan. How's it going, Samwise? Ogre. Basic battery that fires a small swarm of missiles that deals 2 damage to hull, but only half that damage to the systems. Flak 3 is not better than dual and basic, unfortunately, because it takes too long to charge. The 21-second charge time will put it ahead of everything else by a huge amount. The only way I could justify getting it is by using cloaking to do it. The other option is I just get hacking for 80, and then we have our full weapon system. If we use hacking with our current weapon system, we're in a really good position. Hmm. We can try it. What do I get rid of here? Dual laser, basic, and keep the hull in the heavy since we're going to be waiting for a huge charge anyway. If I make this decision, this is the last weapon we ever get. The alternative is I keep the duel. Okay. So either this works or it doesn't at this point. That's the decision to end all decisions. Got Cloak 2, which should actually give us time to charge it. Hello, Captain. How very generous of you to turn yourself in. Prepare to be boarded. Come quiet and we may be lenient. I'm good. Yeah. That was a lot of invaders. Looks like they want to surrender. Not for that, they don't. I was tempted because of the fuel, but it's just not enough. Oh, just kidding, that's a single fire laser. Last order of business is going to be shields 4. Weapon system's fine, cloaking is good at this point. We need enough to be able to peel off for defense. Beyond that, oh okay, so the connector's over here. I almost made a big mistake. I almost jumped up here. I'm actually not too worried about invasion right now. I'm more worried about actually being able to power all of our systems. Planetary weapons detected. Oh crap. Properly defended star system, it'll give you some time. Planetary defense artillery will return your ship to Stardust. Alright, so there's a planetary defense system on it. They have an invade and we also have to deal with this. This is not gonna be fun. I'm not exactly sure what the larger implications of this whole thing are. I don't know if I need to wait for the planetary defense system to go off, or what was even going to happen. I can jump away now if I need to, though. Planetary defense ship is finally shot down with heavy fire from your weapon array. You quickly salvage some of its valuable tech and hasten to get out of here. Excellent. Planetary is densely populated and orbited by several rebel shipyards. It's hard to count them. All the cruisers that are manufactured. A guard unit moves to intercept and hails as an RS. Look, a squirrel. We are surprised that you got here without anyone noticing you. Someone will get demoted for this. Anyway, we will deal with you now. Fleeing seems to be a suitable option here. Still taking the cruiser here would surely throw the rebel fleet into disarray. We ran into a cruiser-level ship, which is what we run into when we go into those like crazy systems. Interesting. Wow, that cloak though. Our weapon systems take so long they can actually get a cloak off. That's horrifying, to be honest. There goes our cloak. Yeah, there goes our drones. That's fine now. Yeah. Oxygen, that's fine. Okay, the bomb's down, that's good. Let's get O2 back up. Need to wait for one more full charge and we should be able to take it down. Yeah, it seems like a 3-point tele ship. We're good. We should have this. It's trying to escape. Excellent. That's a fire in there. We have to go take care of that now. Wow, we whiffed! No! Oh! Okay. We have to get away before it does. Rebels will install a puppet government in the system. To the planetary cruise control address your ship. Welcome to the planet. Let me talk to my supervisor. Communications are cut and the planetary scale defense gun powers up. It seems coming here was not a good idea. That was quite unfortunate, yeah. Quite unfortunate indeed. Everything in the rebel sector appears to have a PDS attached to it as well. Okay, it looks like they're trying to leave. I don't know if we can stop it, we're gonna find out though. Everything jumps. God damn it. Ah, this is the problem with the flak, man. We can't stop the jumps because our charge time's too long. What a frustrating way to go down. Intervene to defend the outpost. Ooh, alright. 146. Outpost tails you. Another 46. Okay. Well, at least something paid off. Also, shields 4, which is pretty good. Scrap rewards seem to escalate a lot faster in this. We have so many drones that I feel like I can actually just sell these. Get shields 4 here. Our defense and our offense are both off the charts right now. We should honestly be good in most situations, at the very least, to survive. Trade caravan is heading out. System has arrived. Scans show most of their hold empty. They might be interested in acquiring some trade goods. Consider selling some of your cargo. Alright, sell stored oxygen for 30. Please cooperate and sell trade goods at a shop now, otherwise you'll disturb the balance of the universe. Oh, cool. So we got another laser. Fast charging support lasers down to continually lay down and fire on enemy ships. That's a 5-second charging laser. That's pretty cool. Field charge advance booster. 15% of the shield charge advanced cloaking field. Eliminates any excess heat generated by ships and weapons and allow you to fire at will while cloaked. So that's stealth weapons. Could sell our crap here and just buy stealth weapons. Might actually be worth it. Wait, we have one more slot for a single shot, don't we? Holy crap, we could take that and arm it. Huh. That would give us... To follow up to flak, that would give us 6 shots. Oh no, wait, that'd give us 5 shots. Too bad it's just so inefficient for 2. Oh, it's a 2 power. Never mind, it's not a 1 power. The missile's a 1 power, but meh. I don't know what if we sold this, we'd only get up to 40. We couldn't even afford anything we want here. Bit of a shame. We're good. Close borders of Lycus, 4th interval. No idea what these imply. Go to close borders, I guess. Okay, we'll do this to get an extra jump in this sector because extra jump for 1 feels pretty good. Zoltan Border Patrol, that lets you pass with your ID as Federation. Okay, apparently Lycus is Zoltan. Let's hope they won't be so courteous to the rebels. Conduct some research on the nearby systems. Take a closer look, shall we? The science team explores a small brown dwarf at the center of the system. The planet is shrouded by multiple layers of clouds, and the atmosphere is extremely hot. Local weather conditions include daily showers and molten iron. Oh, okay. So apparently sometimes just nothing happens, which is fine. Got a lot of nebula here. It's good. All emergency ships have been destroyed. However, there have been reports of Mantis War Camp. Can you help? I'll try. I'm pretty sure we can't do that quest though, so we're probably just gonna skip it. Let's take the full nebula and then we'll hop down. Gonna start getting power for the engines here. Nebula's turns to be hiding place for rock smuggling. They don't seem to. Okay, so they're gonna try to kill me. Cool. They're gonna try to kill me. I don't know what that does. I pretty much know what that does though. I guess is the important part. Wow, we actually full on whiffed. They got our oxygen somehow. That's really bad, actually. If I'd hit that room, I would have been actually crying on stream. I would have killed 3 people at once because I didn't move them fast enough. Rockship moves into defensive position. Yeah, we're not gonna take a surrender at this point. It is so hard to focus with all this pressure. There is so much stuff going on in these later sectors. We saw on this ship, dude, this game is like, it escalates heavily end game. I'm blown away with like how much you have to focus on in no pause. Given I probably shouldn't be doing this in no pause on my first try, but like this game escalates hard. You are focusing on so much stuff at the end. I'm blown away at how much the difficulty jump is late game. It could partially be my lack of knowledge as well, but it's crazy, man. Oh, we know where our store is. That's good. A few seconds after we arrive. Rebel. Okay. Just a turret. Turrets generally don't kill us. Generally. Yeah, we have something. We have anti-missile, which is good. Oh, it shoots down missiles from that too. That's really cool. Good time for the cloak is right there for sure. Gonna try to take down the drones first. Oh, we didn't get it. Wow. That's fair. Wow, this defense drone is paying for itself like 30 times over. Activate self-destruct sequence. Alright. Well, we can't let it self-destruct, so here's hoping it doesn't. It might, though, because I didn't put any pressure on any of its systems. Yeah, wow, it's gonna self-destruct on us, because it self-destructs borderline instantly. Yep. 4 damage to the hull. And no rewards. Yeah, so I have to make sure to actually damage, yeah, I need to make sure to damage the systems on that, because the self-destruct is borderline instant. What about SteamWorld Heist? I'm probably going to focus on doing this for now, to be honest. I didn't honestly expect to enjoy it this much, but this is a unique challenge for sure. What the hell? Is that a black hole? Viper Zone Space Encounter Ancient Zone Wise Man who's managed to harness the power of a spatial rip, but seems to have been driven completely mad. Choose your doom. Oh, this event is in the other game. Slugs. Alright, slugs are generally the easiest ones here. Whether that will continue to be the case is of course up in the air. That's what we're gonna try. Just took one of my weapons offline. Brutal. Okay, we have to wait until after the cloak to fire this off. We're in trouble. I just fired that center mass because I needed it to take the shields down. Sounds like we got a breach there. Crap, they got our Mantis. That's really bad. He's gonna be really hard to handle. Jesus, did I say this was gonna be the easy one? Whew, that wasn't true. Got the Mantis again. Okay. Good news is it looks like we breached our piloting pretty severely because it's taking them a while to get it back up, which is what we needed. Yeah, we got a breach in there too. Rough life. Definitely gonna always try to hit piloting first here because getting piloting down is kind of an essential part of endgame, it seems like. Alright. Jesus. 129. Contact the wise man. When he sees you emerge victorious, his old wise man enters a rage, rifts threaten to tear space apart, and he implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage. So that was about 100 scrap reward total. But, oof. Save it for the store at this point. Oh god, not this. We're not gonna take this, we're actually just gonna leave. I do not like plasma storm fights this late in the game. It's a very weird ship. It fires so desynced that I don't even think it can hurt us. I'm wrong. I'm gonna take the cloaking down first because I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, we need to make sure to take the piloting down this time so we don't have to deal with it blowing up in our face. Or if, you know, we could just miss it. Also good. Gonna wait until our shields are all the way back up. Oh man. That's why we took the cloaking down, so that wouldn't happen. And it came up just in time to save him from that salvo. Rough life. What if... Remote, you're afraid of losing it, but what if we don't make it? What if we can't escape or at least defeat the next enemy? You don't want to die, then it passes. The crew does not seem to have noticed, or at least isn't showing it. You take a deep breath and recollect yourself, then you ask for a situation report and focus on the battle. It's nice. Nice little touch that I'm officially losing it in Sector 7. Wow. That was a hell of a mess. 2143, not bad. If I take this, I won't be able to make it back, so we're just gonna take this and then the store. That should maximize our spending power here, which we need to. Huh. Zoltan space is beautiful, and peacetime, however, re-engaging the FTL, you finish your mission. Alright, let's do more science. More science! Efforts do not yield any significant results. Everything can be said about this region has been said before. Okay. For science. There's actually a for science option, I like it. Why did Shock reincarnate as an Engie? He didn't, I just made a new Shock as an Engie. Alright, so this is a trade-friendly sector, which means that this will be instant. So we'll just do the stored oxygen, do a free 22. We could buy the artillery here. That wouldn't actually add to our... Oh, wait, is that a normal heavy laser? That's perfect. That finishes out our weapon system perfectly. Fast recharging focus beam that can only hit one room. Focus beams can only hit a single room or a small area, but deal more damage than longer beams of the same tier. For every shield bar on the enemy, a beam's damage is reduced by 1. Oh, so it's just a 2 damage beam that only hits a single thing. Huh. Could get a slug pilot. A fully trained slug pilot. I think I'm gonna get that. That's huge. That's actually huge, yeah. I'm gonna get that. Huh. That's kind of amazing, to be honest. Alright. Get rid of this. I seriously doubt we're gonna use this again. Or this. We're gonna have to assume this is the last store we ever get, because we don't know if we're gonna get another one. So, let's take the slug pilot. Heavy laser. Repair up to a reasonable spot. Take this guy to doors. Last upgrade here in order to get the heavy laser online. Alright. That's that. Ship. Sorry to bother you, but we're out of fuel. Can you get us out of this sector? Sure, give him the fuel. Reactor upgrade by 1. That's pretty good at this point for fuel that we're not going to need anyway. Zoltan military outpost appears to be on the right. Refuse all hails and instead start firing. You will have time to wonder why later. Fair enough. With the defense drone online, they have a lot of missiles. The 5 shield outpost. Interesting. Lone Captain Hales and Mother tell you about the border patrol catching up with you someday. You're more interested in his offer of surrender. No, I'm not, because it's awful. I don't believe that's how it works. I believe the 5 shields just happens to be a thing that can happen. I think we take 1, 2, 3, and then we're out. We'd also dive, technically. I don't know if I want to, though. So, research facility. Participate in their study. Okay, so it's the Mantis thing where the researchers are being held hostage. So we will have to deal with invaders here, but it shouldn't kill us normally. Actually, it might kill. Oh, fuck is that? Did they just nuke my ship? What in the seven hells was that? I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. Okay. 1136, 1124, and a shield overcharge. We might actually get some use out of the shield overcharge. Did it get an upgrade? Nope, same thing. Super shield barrier periodically. Dude, this mod has some crazy stuff going on. Like, seriously crazy stuff going on. I'm amazed we managed to handle that 7-man invade. Activity access these closed mining fields. Okay, it's a Zoltan ship. They're doing their whole power trip thing. We just need to cloak that and we're fine. Okay. We can't do the quest, we don't have the required item for it. It's the Mantis War Camp thing. We don't have anything for the Mantis War Camp. If best of this HPs were put to you improving the galaxy rather than your military might. Yeah, ain't that a shame. Find a weapon system on the ship with no crew, you install it on your own. Well, we got a Flak 2, whatever a Flak 2 does. We can't check on it right now, unfortunately, so... Yeah. Is that a pulsar? Oh god, a pulsar in this point in the game is really dangerous. Now it's a lot less dangerous because they're screwed. I keep telling you guys I can't do the quest. There's no possible way I can do the quest on this ship. I don't have the equipment necessary. Could take the store and dive. I don't know how bad a dive would be at this point. I think that'd be a double dive, actually, and we can't do a double dive. Black market up. These are dangerous times. You have extra military-grade explosives. We'll gladly pay for them. Well, 15 missiles for 45 scrap, and I don't have to kill anything. Sounds good to me. 257. Since I'm limited on my systems here, what I actually could do is upgrade this to +5 and have both the overshield and the defense running. Actually, there's no way I could do that. Not with how much my weapon system costs. Let's see if we get a store at the start of the next system. If we don't, we'll just move with what we have. Explain your mission, explain the weakness. Consider some upgrades. Just socialize. Have a word with your humanoid crew member. Humanoid crew member explains the original personnel terminal is broken. Alright, Flak 2. 2 power, 3 shots. So the Flak 2 is the Flak 1 from the last game. The Flak 2 is literally the Flak 1. We could take that over this. Over these two. And then we'd have 2 Flaks and a hull laser. Interesting. I don't know, we haven't found a Flak 1 yet. I think I like these better just because they have fire and stun chance, to be honest. This gives us 1 more projectile, but the fire and stun chance is actually pretty big here. Fire breach and stun chance. This has fire breach and stun as well. I think we're going to stick with what we have. This is going to break the shield no matter what. Fire breach stun chance is huge. That is what prevents them from repairing, which is what we need. Let's take the last power. We're going to take quality and oxygen, quality and drones, autopilot, doors. We'll go from there. Guess we take quality here too. Probably a good idea to get that. Take the first repair station just because it's free. Then we'll move here and hopefully we'll keep this repair station up if we have to use it. We're not going to come back to this though, so we may as well just take the free stuff now. Sure. We could hook all the way down. We're going to do it. More piloting doesn't give you more evasion, it just makes your autopilot better. If you're forced to use autopilot, which we technically should never be able forced to on this ship. Scatter flak. Plus scatter laser pellets plus a wide area doing up to 5 damage. Excellent in taking down shields, but hard to aim and can only hit ship's hull. So this is interesting. Outdoor. Drops a huge mine. We're not going to take mines at this point. Ion flak. Fires ion blast across our enemy area, doing up to 2 ion damage. I could sell both of these and get the artillery here. Or, actually, I could get the mind control and save me a lot of trouble on that last phase. I don't think damage is our problem here, actually. I'm probably going to get the mind control. Yeah, it's unfortunate. If I could get both this and the Flak 1 over the Flak 2, I'd take it, but we can't because of the way our system's set up, so... What do you do? We're gonna sell these two, get mind control, and then upgrade a couple more things. Mind control just makes the final phase so much easier. I don't know if they changed the flagship fight, mind you, but we'll find out. And I don't think we need extra damage at this point, to be perfectly honest. I think our damage is exactly where it needs to be. Is this still bound correctly? Hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Yep, alright. Bindings are the same from normal FTL. Never gonna use backup battery, I'm not gonna get it. For that matter, what augment would I sell? Like, I'd like to believe in a magical world I would ever actually use the backup battery, but I forget every time. I've literally never effectively used a backup battery in any situation. I'd rather just get quality points elsewhere. We'll have options if we go this way if I need to hop back down here, so we'll go up. Zoltan, that is true. For that one ship that literally forces you to use the backup battery, I did use the backup battery effectively. That is technically true. We could take Cloaking 3 here. It's really good for the first ship. I'm gonna do that. Really awesome on the first ship. Or the first phase. Scan the area, finding signatures with really small trade vessel. However, as you approach, da-da-da, run scanners, discover it's fake, move into attack. What was that? Did you just see that thing fly? Did you actually see that? Holy shit. What was that? It still hit us. Okay. How much for that? Jesus. That was something else, man. We took a lot of damage there. And I don't really have a good way to stop that from being a problem. Apparently mines don't give a crap about your cloaking, by the way. Jesus Christ, man. That thing was just... Okay. Well then. Let's hope this repair stays up, because if it doesn't, we are just gonna have to deal with this. I guess I could jump back now and take this, but then that's really risky. It's too risky to be worth it. Oh yeah, defense drone, I'm an idiot. We're not gonna take this fight, we don't need it, and some of the ships here are crazy. No, I think the defense drone would have hit the mine, he's right. He's absolutely right. A quality point in mine control. He's talking about the mine, not the other thing. What do I get out of this if I do it? I guess I get like doors 3. It's just not worth it. I can't afford to take any more damage before this fight. Yep, we lost our repair too. Ugh, that's a shame. This is what I'm fighting it with. Alright. Doors 3. Let's hope this fight is the same, because if it's not, I'm going to be figuring this out as I go. Okay, this will be the only time that we're actually going to use all 3 cloaking, because this happens to be the one time that's extremely effective. I'm probably also going to actually keep this low, because unfortunately I want to use the defense with it, so... With the cloaking, it should give us 100% defense, which means that once it fires the missiles, we should be fine. The Rebel flagship, if you're able to destroy it, okay, cool. First phase is still cloaking. Crap, I got our piloting, I didn't get that up fast enough. Piloting's actually not the worst thing in the world, it's just annoying. At least we have cloaking, though. Cloaking 3 is gonna hopefully carry this. Nice. Brutalize the shields out the gate, which is what we needed. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We cloaked the missiles again. Even though they took that down, we still got pretty much full dodge. First phase down. Next phase, we're going to have only 1 point here. We'll still use the defense drone to shoot down missiles. We need to cloak the drone phase. We're not going to have to deal with the cloaking this time, meaning that we should have a much easier time just taking it down in 2 salvos, probably. We're also killing a lot of crew, which is extremely useful. Just gonna wait it out. Let's hope nothing changed too severely on this next phase, because if it did, I'm pretty screwed, because the next phase was already pretty hard. Drone's still floating, right? Alright. Wherever that boarding drone lands, it could be pretty sketchy. We might have to drop into oxygens too and vent everything to kill it. We'll see, though. A lot of people are actually still alive. I'm kind of surprised I didn't send more people in to fix the shields. The longer that keeps the boarding drone out, the better. Okay. Say your oxygen first, that's fine. That's actually not as relevant as it should be. There we go, that was a lot better this time. Damn, we took a lot of hits there. Not too bad. We didn't kill as many people as I would have liked. That's still fine. Okay, the edge got oxygen up. We need that to spread before we can finish this. Whoever they mind control, we can mind control back for this phase. We've probably killed quite a few of them. Need to make sure our cloaking's on point for this last fight. I'm gonna follow him. If we have to, we'll jump away as usual. We're at about half health for this, which honestly I'm not really that comfortable with, but it is what it is. We have maximum doors, so we're gonna be able to vent them if they don't fall into exactly where they need to, which is good. We pretty much spent everything exactly where we can. We can take healing medbay 3, which might be a good idea here, and it's all we can afford anyway, so we may as well. If we need to, we'll power it. Hopefully we don't. Okay. So we're chasing. A lot of them are still alive. We're more likely going to be jumping away. Turn that on just in time. Got the dodge. Fire one more flak center. Take our Unji back. Put the lasers down. And Captain's Edition. Hard mode, no pause, first ship down. Excellent. Nice. Didn't even lose anyone.